What's the First Amendment?
Are you gonna go pay her?
Name any amendment, officer.
You have
Any amendment.
wonderful day.
I would.
I hope
Any
you do
amendment.
exactly what you're looking
Come on. How
for.
about you? How
But
about
we're
the
not here to
second?
play
You know what the
games.
second is?
We're not here to
No,
ask
you don't
you
know shit.
political
Okay.
questions.
Ask questions.
Sit here and insult the young man.
I asked him if he had homework to do.
Yes, that's kind of insulting.
It's kind of not, because he looks like he's in high school. Are you in high school, sir? Are you in
Yeah,
training?
he's doing a ride along, sir.
Is that what it is?
The whole thing.
A man enters a police station to collect public records, but before getting to business, he decides to test the officer's knowledge of the law. He asks them to name the 5 facets of the First Amendment, but they refuse, insisting, "We don't need to. Under U.S. law, the First Amendment guarantees freedom of speech, religion, press, assembly, and petition." One officer, a 17-year veteran, claims he knows it, but refuses to say it aloud. The man calls out their ignorance, pointing out that they enforce laws they don't even understand. Instead of proving him wrong, they remain silent, further proving his point.
Name the 5 facets of the First Amendment.
Sir, we're not going to do this. Sir, we're not going to do this.
Why not?
Because we don't need to do this.
But you don't need to, but you should. You should be able to just go boom, boom, boom,
Right.
boom.
And we don't have to
What are
explain
they?
them to you, sir. We
Do
don't
you
have
know
to
them?
Explain this to you, sir. He
So
knows
you don't know
sir.
them. Dude, you're Italian, and you don't know the First Amendment, dude.
Sir, he knows it.
No, he doesn't.
Yes, he does.
So then why doesn't he say it?
He's been doing this for quite a while.
So then
now.
why doesn't he say- why
Because
would he
need
say
to.
it?
We're not playing games.
Come on,
sir,
man.
Okay? You came here for
This is
fun.
not a game, sir.
came here
The
for-
First Amendment is not a game.
You're right, I agree.
Okay, so then
It's very important.
why can't you
In fact,
guys just
that's why
prove
it's the first.
to everybody watching that you all know the First Amendment?
Because we don't need to go ahead and play this game with you, sir. You came here for
I'll give you a
public
start,
records
okay?
request.
Freedom of
More than
speech,
happy-
number 1. What's number 2?
Okay, just,
Go ahead.
Sir.
Go ahead.
sir, we're not going to do this.
What's number 2, Officer Hebert?
It's Officer Hebert.
Yes, sir.
We're not going to do this.
Why not? In all this time, you could have said them, and I would have been gone. But because you guys don't know them, see, this is the problem. You guys don't know the First Amendment. 17 years, you said, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes,
After 17 years of service, Officer Hebert, can you state the First Amendment?
I can, but I don't need to.
You're a liar, sir.
I need to?
You're a
I need to for you.
Yes.
You're ordering me to give
Well,
you
seeing as you work for the people, you should prove to the people that you know the laws that you're enforcing. So, I'm going to ask you guys again. What is the First Amendment, young man?
Sir, we're not going to
My
do
young
this.
Italian friend.
Sir, we're not going to do this.
Because you don't know.
If you want
How
to-
embarrassing. Guys, do you see this? 17
Sir, if you-
years.
if you would like your public
17
records
years, and you
you're more
can't
than happy to
name
go
one.
through invoices
See,
to
this is
City
what
Hall,
you're learning from,
and they will
okay?
upload it to-
They don't care about the First Amendment. That's why he don't know it.
I don't
Okay?
care about it at all.
You don't. You just said that on camera. Perfect.
Yes,
he doesn't
sarcastically.
care at all
You're right, I
about the
don't.
First
You're
Amendment.
right, I don't.
Who's your sergeant?
And in fact,
Who's your sergeant,
you've been
Officer Hebert?
exercising your First Amendment
Yes,
since the
sir.
moment you got
I
here.
have.
Not very politely. However,
I don't have to be polite. Actually, I've been pretty polite, actually.
No, you don't, because none of us have a right to not be disrespected, and you've been pretty disrespectful.
You have a right not to be disrespected.
You do
really?
Not, you do not have a right
Really?
to not be disrespected.
That you use 2 negatives in a sentence. That's
Right.
like second grade grammar that most 4-year-olds know how to do.
That's
Yeah.
fine.
Okay. So,
That's fine.
are you admitting you don't know the First Amendment?
That's not what I'm admitting at all.
So tell me one other thing other than the
I
first,
need to do this. I'm not
freedom of
playing
speech,
games, sir. This
because
is
you
fine.
don't know.
All right.
Okay. What's
Sir,
the?
you're more than welcome
What's
to
the
go pay
fourth?
for
I'll
your
make it
public
easy.
records
What's the
request.
Fourth
You're
Amendment?
more
There's
than
only one
welcome
part
to
of the
go
Fourth
pay your
Amendment.
public records request, so that pay the invoice for, so that
You guys can leave anytime you want.
You're right, we can.
After exposing their lack of constitutional knowledge, the man proceeds with his original request, obtaining public records. Under the Freedom of Information Act, 5 U.S.C. Section 552, government agencies are required to provide public records upon request. However, the officers start making excuses. They claim only one person in the entire building has access to the records and that she is unavailable. The man immediately calls out the inefficiency, questioning how an entire city hall can rely on a single person for records. Instead of addressing the issue, officers grow defensive, acting as if they are being harassed simply for being asked to do their jobs.
What's the First Amendment?
Are you gonna go pay her?
Name any amendment, officer.
You have
Any amendment.
a wonderful day.
I would.
I hope
Any
you do
amendment.
exactly what you're looking
Come on. How
for.
about you? How
But
about
we're
the
not here to
second?
play
You know what the
games.
second is?
We're not here to
No,
ask
you don't
you
know shit.
political
Okay.
questions
It's not
or your
political.
web-
This
or
is
your-
this
or
is
your-
law.
or
This
your
is
questions
stuff
on
you
the
guys are supposed to know.
Constitution. We do know it.
Well, prove it.
We do know it.
Prove it.
I prove it every day in the streets.
No, you don't.
Yes, sir.
You're proving it right now that you guys are trash.
You have a wonderful day.
You're trash, man. You don't know anything about the fucking law.
Thank you, sir. You have a great day.
You know nothing about the law, Hebert. Hey, who's your sergeant, by the way, Hebert?
Hernandez.
Hernandez? Is that a woman?
Hernandez and Sergeant Lynch.
What's first names?
Sergeant Hernandez and Sergeant Lynch.
Is that the only Hernandez in the department?
I believe it is, yes.
Sergeant Hernandez and
Lynch.
Lynch.
Yes, sir.
Gotcha.
You have a wonderful
They're
day.
gonna love to see this.
You have a wonderful day.
Their 17-year vet doesn't know the Constitution, and the new guy also
not reciting
doesn't
for you
know
doesn't
the.
mean I don't know it, sir.
Well, then prove it.
You have a wonderful day.
You don't know shit, dude. You guys are just. You like to fucking bust balls. You're trash, dude. You're both trash.
As the man waits for the designated employee to arrive, the situation escalates. Officers swarm in, with 5 of them now surrounding him over a simple request. Under the Fourth Amendment, citizens have the right to be free from unreasonable searches and seizures. Yet here, officers use their presence as intimidation. The man remains calm, refusing to be bullied. He sarcastically points out how their actions contradict the department's supposed values of efficiency and professionalism. Instead of de-escalating, they continue their power trip, proving they are more interested in controlling the situation than upholding the law.
You've been recorded since I met you.
Yeah, I know. Everyone's recorded 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. So
So you're going to stay here and you're not going to cause a scene anymore. Is that a yes? I expect that to be a yes. Thank you.
took 5 of you to do that, huh? Good job. Is this part of the efficiency that work that you got up on the wall there? The efficiency and professionalism. Here we go.
We're not.
Here we go.
We're not here to.
Here we go.
We're not here to antagonize.
Here. Oh no, of course
I'm
not.
trying to speak. Can I speak, please?
Sure, sir.
We're not here to try to intimidate. We're here to just give you what you want. You're asking for a public records request. Sir,
Yes, sir.
why are you laughing?
Because this is a joke.
Okay, I'll even make it nicer for you. Okay, I'll sit down. and we can
Don't you have some homework
we
to do?
can have, sir.
What?
Sir.
Who is this kid?
Sir, you're not going to do that.
That's funny.
You're not going to do that. Okay.
Do what? Ask questions?
Sit here and insult the young man.
I asked him if he had homework to do.
Yes, that's kind of insulting.
It's kind of not. Because he looks like he's in high school. Are you in high school, sir? Are you in
Yeah,
training?
he's doing a ride along, sir.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, the whole thing's
right. And you
bring
give
your kid to work day.
And you gave him a gun too, huh?
It's bring your kid to work.
Wow, that's
day.
good.
It's
Are you
rubber.
21?
All right, sir.
Yes, sir.
We're going to give you everything that you ask for as
Yes,
far as
sir.
your public records.
Uh-huh.
We have no problem doing that.
Right.
But we just ask you to be respectful of us as well.
Well, I give what I get, sir.
Well, I'm being nothing but polite and respectful to you.
Women behind the counter weren't as
I wasn't-
nice as they might have let you to believe.
No, I didn't. No, I wasn't here for the encounter.
That's
I had
right.
with
You
them.
weren't. That's correct, sir.
So I'm here now.
So you're talking about hearsay.
No, I didn't say they. Yes, sir. I didn't even speak to them.
So then how do you know I was unruly?
You're being unruly.
No,
to
that's
this young man right
No,
here.
I'm not. I'm asking him questions.
You're being
and he's like standing there like
you're
he's.
asking an adult man.
What is that?
Sir, it's just
Did they teach you that? Is
Sir,
that
it's just comfortable to
the
put your
tough
hands
guy stance?
Sir,
It's good. You got that right. Okay.
It's just a comfortable position to put your hands.
Okay. Yeah, but
So,
you know, normal people don't usually stand that way.
sir, and
It seems out of the ordinary.
people don't wear bulletproof vests.
Well, it's out of the ordinary,
That's fine. It's
which
not
makes
out-
it suspicious,
It's
right?
not out of the ordinary for us.
Well, everything that you guys find out of the ordinary is suspicious, right?
No, that's not.
Yeah, right. Okay.
Okay. Listen, back to the.
Look at this guy. Dude, you're a joke, man. You
Sir.
should back up a little bit.
Sir,
Yes, sir.
back to the issue here.
Uh-huh.
I don't know what happened between you and the ladies.
That's
back there.
correct.
I'm not saying that anything good or bad happened. I'm not trying to say that.
Okay.
What I'm trying to say is we're more than happy to give you anything that you're requesting.
Okay.
As far as your public records.
Okay.
Unfortunately, the young lady.
So there's only one person in all of City Hall that can access a record.
That is correct.
Wow.
There's one person.
So that part about efficiency up on the wall, that's baloney, right? Because there is no efficiency here. If you're telling me only one person in this whole City Hall complex can access records, then I just don't believe that.
Sir, I just want to clarify something from earlier. You do not have to put your. Okay.
Yeah, no shit. I said that.
The only thing,
I know the law better than you guys.
fantastic.
Yeah, it is fantastic. You're learning from somebody who doesn't even know the law,
This is what
dude.
I'm talking about, all right?
Oh,
He
me
doesn't-
speaking?
the
Oh, I'm sorry.
The sergeant does not handle public records
I
requests.
know that.
So he may or may not know the complete procedure. I don't even know the procedure, okay? We've been here the same amount of time, I don't even know it, okay? So.
Did I ask you guys for the records? No. I was asking the person who is responsible for getting the records. But what they did was just ignore me and let me stand there because they didn't like what I said earlier. So now they're going to cry and throw little police tantrums
Well, if you
and
believe-
call the men in to save the women, okay, because they can't handle their job. And then they send 1, 2, 3, and there's 2 more, 5 officers for someone who only wants records requests.
when you're-
How much of a mountain do we want to make out of this, sir?
We're not making them. I'm sitting
Well,
here calmly with you. I'm trying to.
There's no reason to be.
I'm trying to be polite with you, and you keep antagonizing us, and you keep going on and on and on.
Well, I'm allowed to speak.
You absolutely.
Thank you.
I'm not trying to stop you. However,
Seems like
if
you
we're
are.
going to have an adult conversation.
I don't want to have a conversation with you.
Okay, I'm trying to explain to you. The
I don't need you to explain, sir.
For you right now.
Everyone's explained. Okay, 5 different people have explained to me already. Okay, so I don't need it on the 6th time.
So yes, there is only.
So I got it. Okay, yes, sir.
Only one person.
Yes, sir.
There is only
Okay.
one person.
So I'm going to wait here calmly, and that's the end of the story. That's it. I'm going to wait here calmly, and that's it.
You have a wonderful day, sir.
Yeah, okay.
Nice meeting you.
Hey,
Enjoy, sir.
what's the First Amendment, kid? I bet you don't know. Come on camera, tell me what the First Amendment is. Walking away. Walking away in shame. There you go. Don't know the First Amendment. Piss off, you guys are idiots.
After all the stalling, the man still refuses to leave without his records. He continues pressing the officers, demanding they state any amendment in the Constitution. They refuse to answer, further exposing their incompetence. Under the First Amendment, citizens have the right to question their government, yet these officers act like being held accountable is an attack. Eventually, realizing they have lost, the officers walk away in silence. The infamous walk of shame. The man leaves having proven his point. These officers don't know the law, and they rely on intimidation rather than legal knowledge to maintain authority. Like and subscribe for more police cam stories. Watch the next recommended video, click to watch now.